Is anyone listening? In the world within which you live, is anyone listening? Does your voice matter? The pain that you carry, the confusion that dogs your steps, the fear that drains your soul, the dreams that lay buried in a distant past, and a future that you sense is already being buried by the same things that buried your past. Is anyone listening? In those moments when loneliness is all that you know, at those times when the loneliness has gone on for so long that you have little alternative than to believe that loneliness is the single story that life has penned for you, and that there is no other story. At those times, is anyone listening? Is there anyone who cares that you cry? Is there anyone who is willing to place themselves aside in order to make sufficient space for you to place yourself in their arms? Is there anyone who is willing to pick you up, to wipe clean the wounds that you have, to light a candle in your darkness, and to help you press out into the light? Is there anyone who's willing to get their hands dirty so that you might begin the process of getting yours clean? Is there anyone listening at all? And if perchance someone does listen, are they listening really? Or do we sense that they are listening out of obligation? Are we their project or their charity case? And that in some way they are simply using us in some misguided way to fulfill some guilt-induced obligation to give back to society? Are we the box that they check in the good deeds column of their lives because they haven't checked a whole lot of boxes in that column? Or are they listening because focusing on our pain grants them an escape from their own? Or are they listening because to play the hero in our life is to make them feel that they have a life, or at least some sort of purpose in life, so they don't stumble through life feeling purposeless? Is anyone listening? Anyone? In the Bible, God says, "Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you." God will listen, not out of obligation, not because you are a project, not because you are a charity case, not because God is checking a box, not because he's escaping from anything or needs to play the hero or to grant himself some sort of purpose. There is none of that. God is listening. He's listening because to hear your heart warms his heart. To hear you thrills his soul. To hear you is the culmination of everything that he created, including you. He created the entirety of this world, and then he placed you in the middle of it so that you might know this God and that he might love you. Intimate relationship, unbroken relationship, a forever relationship. And when we broke that relationship through our sin, he refused to let that brokenness stand. That brokenness stood against everything for which God created everything. So deep was his desire to listen to us, to connect to us, to hold us, and to heal us, that he sent his Son to die to heal what we broke. Yes, he listens. He created us to be heard. And when we messed it up, he did nothing less than sacrifice his Son to heal what we broke. Yes, God listens. He refuses to do anything less. He listens. And because he does, he's waiting for you to speak. And so do the thing that you were created to do. Talk to God for